Hello Life Squad, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And for those that are new, you are very much welcome. And I hope that you like the video for today. And if you do, I suggest that I encourage you to like this video or share it. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit on the notification bell so that you get updated every time I upload new videos. So I didn't prepare a list for today, and so I'll just go about it. And I don't think I will be doing a lot of editing because when I did my makeup, I took time doing this eyeliner, and now I'm really hungry. So I really want to finish this vlog and upload it without so much editing, so it'll be kind of rough because as you know, I do mumble a lot and stutter, and I get tongue twisted a lot of times. And so yeah, anyway, our topic for today is going to be how to attract the right person by being yourself. So we've heard this before. We've all heard this before, that you have to be yourself, but do we really portray ourselves as we are when we're dating or when we're doing our dating profiles? Because humans as we are, we tend to be very self-conscious and to put our best foot forward, right? I know I am like that, and I know I tend to be like that, especially when I was younger and when I started dating way back in 2012. But you know what? It took me many years before I was able to have my very first boyfriend and my very first relationship. So I started dating in 2012, and then I had my very first real, actual boyfriend and relationship, like someone I can actually call my boyfriend. And we were in a relationship for 10 months, and he came here and we met many times and we spent times together, and it was a relationship. It was a very supportive relationship, and we grew together. We spent a lot of times together, and it was in 2019, and we also broke up in 2019 in November. And so when 2020 came, I was single. I think I was single the entire 2020. Yeah, I think so. And yeah. And anyway, going back, for how many years was that? So 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 7 years. So it was 7 years of dating. So I was on and off dating platforms, because whenever I would date someone in person, I would not be on dating sites. I would either freeze my profile or delete it. And when I say profile, I meant one, because I was just on one dating platform, and that was the only dating site that I found was quite decent, because all the others were kind of dirty. Like, if there are girls who are not very decent on the platform, then chances are the guys on there are also not looking for serious girls, and you know, they're just looking for something else. And so yeah, I did try to create a profile on a dating platform, a Thai dating platform, but I was kicked out of that dating platform multiple times. And then I discovered that it was because people were using my pictures on that platform. Somebody reported to me and said, Ashley asked if I was on there, and I was like, no, because I always get kicked out of there a few days or hours after I try to sign up. And that person said he saw me on there, and I was like, no, I don't have a profile on there, so if you could please report that profile. So anyway, I've had a lot of experiences like that wherein people use my pictures on different dating platforms here in Thailand and in the Philippines. And so yeah, I was only on one, and I am no longer on any dating platform, and I am not searching anymore. Anyway, oh my god, I always tend to stray from the topic. So for years and years, I have, well, I've always just been quite happy and sweet on social media because I naturally am quite lighthearted and sweet, especially in person. And yeah, I can be shy, but on social media, I can appear to be really confident. But yeah, those are both parts of me. You know, I can be very shy in public and uncomfortable at times when I get unnecessary attention, but I also do love people adoring me. So those are two sides of me. But people always just see this confident, sweet, understanding, smart person on social media. And on dating platforms, of course, I would write everything that I am and would write nice things about myself and what I can offer because I want people to like buy me. You know, when you're dating and you're selling yourself, you want people to buy all of those good qualities that you have. But none of those actually worked because whenever I would meet someone in person and we would go on a date like for a month or for 2 weeks, it would just never last because I tend to attract all the wrong people. And ever since I started dating, I've never actually dated someone my age, just once, actually, just once. And I have never dated anyone not successful. All the guys that I've dated in the past, and it wasn't intentional, but all of them were successful in their own fields, and they were CEOs or VPs or an heir to a fortune from a political clan in their country. And it wasn't intentional because when I was younger, it wasn't important to me to date successful men. It is to me now for a reason that we will discuss in the next vlog or vlogs. And yeah, anyway, I have attracted all the wrong people. They didn't have what I wanted. They had the success, which was something that I've always been attracted to, and they were smart, but they were also quite bossy, and they weren't very respectful. And I was thinking to myself, maybe I was attracting the wrong people or the wrong men or type of men because I also was only showing a very little part of my true self. Like what I show on social media, those are all true. I am also a polished, very polished girl, and I like being beautiful. I like being poised. But another part of me is that I also like being relaxed. I like being messy at times. I like being unruly. And I like being natural. And I love imperfections as well. And yeah, and that's one side that people don't really see. Well, now people do see that on my YouTube because, you know, I tend to incorporate rough sides of me unpolished parts of me on my vlogs. So sometimes you see me just waking up in the morning and no makeup on, and sometimes, you know, being funny, and you see me stuttering and mumbling and stuff like that, you know. So nowadays I like showing more relaxed part of me, and it's nice that way, you know. It's fun, and it's I guess it takes away a part of my stress, you know, being that way when you're more relaxed and you're being true to yourself and you're showing all sides of yourself. It just feels better. So yeah, so that's one thing that I started applying as I've gotten older, because when I found my very first relationship, very first true relationship and boyfriend, that's what I did. It was Christmas Day, and I was in the Philippines. That was Christmas of 2018, actually. And when my ex-boyfriend messaged me, and he came to me in February, that was already 2019, and we were in a relationship since then. And that's what I did. I didn't have expectations. On my dating profile, it wasn't anymore what I can offer. I also included things that I don't want, so people don't think that I accept everything. I showed a part of me that was a little bit more strict, that was a little bit more demanding, and that was a little bit more unaccepting of things, because you have to learn to live with yourself and with the things that the characteristics that you have. And naturally, I am a person who is very respectful and understanding, but at the same time, I don't take BS. So I don't like it when people treat me badly and disrespect me. And so, you know, those are things that are very natural for a person to be or to have, or characteristics that a person would have naturally. And so those are the things that I showed on my dating profile. And so, yes, I also didn't expect too much anymore. And I was so relaxed, and in a way, all of those things that are not very positive and sounding a little bit more strict also acted as some sort of a BS filter. When I started dating, I enjoyed all the attention that I was getting and all the messages that I was getting. I was getting countless messages on that dating profile, because since 2012, that was the dating site that I've used. And yeah, when you're younger, you enjoy attention and you seek validation, and you get that validation from all the messages that you're getting. The more messages you get, the more that you feel wanted, adored, and desired. And now that I'm older, I'm 34 now, I just don't have as much of it anymore. Of course, I am human, and I'm not that old yet. I'm just mature, but I'm not old yet. But I'm no longer that very insecure person anymore that would enjoy countless messages. Like, I literally not have been because I don't anymore. I literally was getting hundreds of messages on that dating site. And so it felt good. It really did. Especially when you're younger, it would feel that way. But yes, in 2018, when I started just using that profile that was, again, that BS filter. I wasn't getting as much messages anymore. And I started feeling like I was getting messages only from people who can handle the person that I am and the personality that I have. And at first it felt weird, because it just changed, like from getting all too many messages to getting just a few. It felt weird, but it felt so good. It really did feel good because I was getting messages that were more meaningful. They weren't just hi or hello. I was getting longer messages, and messages that would really feel like they were heartfelt. And more than the positive feeling of getting validation, I think that it was that you would feel more valued when you get messages that are more transparent and more well thought and well thought out and well constructed and more concise as well, where some of those were lengthy but at the same time concise, because they were conveying a lot of different messages in just one one correspondence on that platform. And yeah, so that's what I wanted to impart to you, that it really is a very good idea to it really is a good idea to try just being yourself and putting up on dating platforms the good and the bad, and all the things that you can offer, and all the things that you also want in return, and just risk sounding demanding if that's what your demands, or if that's what your profile would sound like, because that's the entirety of you. And you know what, when I tried that, I found, so when I tried that, it just went very smoothly. My ex-boyfriend messaged me, and he never let go of me since the very beginning. He would always message me. He planned to meet with me in a month, and he did. And ever since then, he would go back and meet me in Asia, whether it be here in Thailand or in Hong Kong. And it just was very smooth. And we were in a relationship for 10 months. We never argued, not even once, in those 10 months. And it is because when we first talked, we kind of felt like we were a good match, just basing on the profile that we put up on the dating platform. And we were transparent with things that we wanted, and so we had gotten along very well. And up until the very end, when he broke up with me, he actually broke up with me. I understood his reasons, and he was still the guy that I loved up until the very end. And it was a very good talk, and we broke up in a very civil manner, and we became friends since. And actually, when he broke up with me 4 days after, we met again and we spent a week together as friends. And we were on a holiday, and it was all very smooth sailing, and it was nice up until the time that we broke up. It was nice. It was a nice experience, and we were joking, and we were still food buddies, and yeah, it was a very, very good, beautiful experience. So yeah, I didn't have to try. It was just very natural right from the very beginning. It was very organic. And yeah. Anyway, this vlog is getting a little bit lengthy, but I hope that I was able to impart a very good message to all of you. And I hope that you learned something from today's topic. And I know that I didn't get straight to the point because I always just tend to stray away from the topic, but there are just a lot of things that are related to just one topic that I don't want to forget sharing with you, and that is why I tend to stutter or stray away from the topic once in a while. And yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and it's always a pleasure being with you. And please don't forget to subscribe, and please don't forget to comment on my videos, and whatever it is that you feel about my videos. I really appreciate your response and comments, and I want to hear your thoughts about my videos because it helps me improve my vlogs, and it helps me know what topics you want for the next videos. And also, don't forget that I am now eligible for a community. We have our community now, and it's called the Life Squad. And so if you visit my profile, you can swipe left, and you would see the tab that says community, and that is where I post pictures sometimes with words, and you can click on read more so you can read the entire post. And because some of you, I understand some of you don't have Instagram where I post a lot of pictures quite often, and so instead of you having to create an Instagram account, then I post my pictures on our community as well. So don't forget to swipe left and click on community tab, and so that you can see my photos once in a while. You know, I post food that I cook or my own pictures, and I share moments with you, and I really want you to feel very close to me. And so moments that I experience, I want to share with you through photos. And so please take time to check on our community. That is our community, and that is where you can communicate with me by commenting on the photos as well. And if ever I would have an upload that is to be premiered, I can also announce on there when it's going to be premiered. And I will soon try live stream. I don't know how to do it yet, but I have a friend, Dave from Bangkok Diaries, Thailand. He always does live stream about all sorts of topic every Friday nights, and I'm curious to try live stream because, you know, it's where you can also chat live, so you can type in questions or comments on the live chat, and so it'll be a more interactive sort of platform for all of us. And yeah, and I want to take this time to say thank you again. I never want to forget thanking you guys for oh my god, I just realized that my microphone is not plugged in. I don't know if I was speaking loud enough for you to hear, but oh my god. Well, that is what happens when you're a one-woman show. A lot of different things can happen. A lot of different unexpected things can happen. But anyway, I hope that I was speaking loud enough. I don't think the sound will be as good as the last vlogs because I think sound in this microphone is quite better than just my cell phone microphone. So yeah, but it's okay. It's the thought and the topic and the lessons to be learned that is important anyway, right? So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in the next vlog. Bye.